Hey, this is your gamer friend Peadee. We're back in my Minecraft Solar LP world. The world seed is Peadee Games, just like the YouTube channel name, and just like my Twitter handle. It's also in the description. Today I thought, since I'm running the snapshot and we have all these new things, maybe we could try. I went around to the rivers over here and I gathered a bunch of clay balls, which I then have reformed into clay blocks. And if we fire them, we're going to get hardened clay blocks, which we can then dye. So let's try 1, 2, 3. Here, hold on one second. Okay, back. I just had to turn something off that was giving me notifications I didn't want notifications for. And let's see, we're going to use these charcoal since 2, 3, 4. We need 1 charcoal burns 8 units, so that's how I'm counting. Let's see here. 2, 3, 4. And then 1 more. We'll have a couple left over, so let's... Here, we're gonna do like this. 2 sticks also burns 1 unit. Or fires cooks 1 unit, whatever you want to say. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna let this fire up. I don't know if I have anything for dyeing. Let's see. I know I have got bone meal, so we've got that. Got 1 flower there. Flowers are not hard to get. They're all over the place. We've got lapis. I just don't know what color we should dye them. So, hey, look, I've got a baby. Hello, little baby. Let's see. Do I have some? Here's my lapis. We'll get a couple of these. Not redstone. Here's some red, some yellow, and we'll take another yellow and another red in case we want to make orange. I'm not sure what color is going to look best. I'm kind of thinking of blue since the village theme is lapis. But I'm not sure if I want light blue or dark blue. I'm not really sure of all the colors. I mean, I think you can do purple too. So we've got a lot of choices to think about. We may not be able to do light colors now that I think about it, but here, let's just take all these. Let's see. I think I have to have 8 in order to do dye, but maybe we can just dye 1. Let's see. Let's see here. No, let's do this first. Okay. Okay, we got light blue dye. No, yeah, I think. Yeah. Light blue stained clay. That is not a very attractive color, to be honest with you. Let's just see what happens if we do dark blue stained clay. What does that look like? Blue stained clay. Well, it looks kind of purple. Here, let's do 1 batch of these. And we'll give them a little look-see. Maybe I should have done this in creative. Let's see here. Wow, they look purple. I think it's because they pick up the reddish tint from the clay block, the hardened clay block. Here, let's get rid of the seeds. Get rid of these seeds, I said. But I like the purple, but it's not what I'm going for. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's go to creative and let's look at all the blocks, and then we can kind of figure out what we've got going on. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, hey, we're back. We're in my creative world where I do some laboratory testing. If you've been following me for a while, you know I recently made a little test to see what grew faster. Pumpkin vines that had space all around them, or these ones that were just side by side and only had one space. You probably know the answer if you follow me, and you probably know the answer if you're smart, but it is the ones that are staggered do much better than the ones that are in a row. But that's not what we're here for today. Let's see here. So we want clay. Let's do the search here. Clay. Okay, here's the new colors. So I'm just going to take one of each. Oh wait, we already have that one. I keep on picking the same ones over and over again. Did I miss one? Oh, that's just clay. That's what I'm missing. Okay, gray. Okay. Let's look at this first batch. Where can we build this? How about on this roof? Okay, so yeah, they all have this kind of pinkish tint to them. I mean, they're very nice looking. The orange ones have some possibility. Oops, let's there we go. Try to keep them staggered every other one so we can kind of keep it consistent. In fact, I'll just, let's see, a little too high. Come on. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll just do it this way. Stupid thing. And I don't know why I picked pink. I know I'm not going to use pink. I don't think I'm going to use pink. I might. They kind of remind me of ice cream colors. They're kind of got that pastel thing going on. Okay, let's see. So let's look for the rest of the blocks. Clay. Oops, what am I doing? Okay. So we want this one. Oh, the cyan is kind of brown, green, red, black, and then just plain hardened clay. Okay. And then I don't need that one. What am I doing? We'll just put this one here. Two more, three more. Alright. I don't use creative a lot. You can probably tell by the way I'm derping around flying. Alright. well, the pink actually doesn't look that pink because it's got a lot of red in it. This one, no. What I'm kind of doing is seeing how they look with stone brick. I like this one. That one's not bad. This one is okay, but I'm not feeling it. The purple, I might save one of these purple ones for, especially that dark purple. Do I have that? I guess it's this one. Brown, nah. That will look good with wood though. Green doesn't work for me. This whitish doesn't work. I like orange, so we'll think about that one. That one's not bad either, but this yellow one might look good with the rest of the village. Because, you know, because of the sandstone and stuff. And this green looks nice too, but I think it'll clash with everything else we have. This pink I like, but we're not. Just the natural adobe color is kind of cool. This sort of terracotta color, I guess it's more accurate to describe it. So I think it's either red or yellow, which are pretty easy to make. Or black is too black. So I think red or yellow. We'll leave these here. Alright, I'll see you back in our world in just a second. Okay, we're back. Let's go see how this stuff looks. Let's see, let's put these away. Hey, you get XP from them. Yeah, you get quite a bit of XP from them, as a matter of fact. Okay, so, oh, I have to make my red dye first, silly. Okay, we're out of dye already. I was just checking to see if I had any more roses. We can always just drop bone meal onto grass blocks, and we'll get flowers, and we'll eventually get roses from it. Oops. Helps if you pick it up, right, Peadee? Decimating the rose population. I think that's more than enough. We're probably going to need more clay too, but make sure it's all done. There we go. Okay. So we put this in the middle, and Okay, so let's put this dye stuff away. Let's see, we don't need that, we don't need this, we don't need that. These are unstained. So we didn't really get that many blocks. We have less than 2 stacks. Which I thought I had, I guess that's right. I thought I had 2 stacks and more. Oh no, that's because I used up some already. That's what it was. So I used up some to making the purple ones. So what I'm going to do is try these out here. Instead of this red brick stuff, we're going to try something a little bit more refined, let's say. Understated, maybe, is a better word. I still have to work on this building. It's kind of a mess. By kind of, I mean it is a mess. Okay guys, you know what, here, hold on a second. We're gonna do a little sound adjustment here, because I'm not feeling these hemming and hawing. It's a little bit better, I guess. Still loud enough to be able to tell if a skeleton is shooting at me. We shouldn't have problems with skeletons in the city here, but... Oops, hello, villagers. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, we better go lay down. Doom, doom. Don't. Sneaks up on you. Run, run home. They should make a different noise at night than they do in the daytime. That would be pretty cool. Maybe not snoring or anything, but you know, some sort of indication that they need to go to sleep or something. I don't know. You know, like have 2 different kinds of conversation. That sound is really spammy though. I don't know why I'm doing it here. I should be doing just the front so I can look at it. I should do this whole top row. I think it looks pretty good, to be honest. Now I'm thinking I should change this out to wood or something instead of stone. I don't know. Here, let's go upstairs and work on the rest of this. Excuse me, gentlemen. Thank you. Well, that one's invisible, so we don't really need to worry about that one. Usually, if there's a villager nearby, they immediately make a mad dash for wherever I've made openings on the buildings, and then they get stranded on ledges and stuff. No sooner did I say it than it happened. I was about to say I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet. Excuse me. Oh, I'm knocking off torches. I have to remember to put those back, or else we'll have some unwelcome spawning. Nope. He was trying to get up there, but the other guy knocked him down. Yeah, you know what? I like these these clay blocks. They look fantastic. I mean, they look really simple, but I think that's sort of they have just enough texture to not be like completely blank. You know, I think. Excuse me. Thank you. I think it's going to be a really fun block to build with. It's going to change the way the stuff gets designed. Yeah, I want to make this all wood now and get rid of the stone brick. I don't know, I'll have to work on this. I kind of kept, this used to be part of my farm, so I kind of try to keep the look of the original building, but, I don't know. Originally I was going to make this place kind of like an industrial city with, kind of crazy stuff happening with redstone and things like that, but the more I build it, it doesn't feel like an industrial city. Maybe eventually it'll evolve into one, you know, like over time. But let's see here. Let's just go. I'm gonna go ahead and put some torches here and here to try to make sure it gets lit up. And I think it was over here, right? Can I get up? There it is, there it is, there it is. Ah, well, that's good enough. Yeah, no, that definitely looks good. It's a lot better than that brick. If you've been following my channel, you'll see that I've been playing a lot of Scrolls. I live streamed over the weekend, and that was a lot of fun. That's my first time. I've had my Twitch set up for a while, but I've never, you know, tried to do anything with it. But I'm definitely probably going to be doing, as much as possible, some sort of live streaming event, maybe every weekend or something like that. I'll have to work on my schedule. I'm playing a few too many games right now to be able to fit live streaming in, because as it was right now, I did like 3 hours, 3.5 hours or something on a Saturday night, and I broke it up into a bunch of separate parts, but that's just, now it's just spamming my channel with a bunch of Scrolls videos. But I think you guys understand. I'm very much the kind of gamer that like will just plug into a new game and I'll just be gone for you know, hours or days depending on it. You know, I like playing like, you know, 6 hours straight or something like that, and it has its challenges, you know, especially for LP, because you know, then I'm you know, I'm trying to figure out how to break up all the little. Is that all the? Oh no, of course not. There's some readily visible brick right here, so how can it be all of it? I wouldn't have thought this only took 2 stacks of brick. Oh, there's some upstairs we have to get. Yeah, let's go upstairs and we'll be done with this building. And the inside looks fantastic. I mean, it looks like a plastered house. I mean, I want to paint my house this color now. I'll just go into the hardware store and show them a screenshot from Minecraft, and I'll be like, can you match this color? Let's see. Anyway, I'm sorry I got into the zone there for a minute. But yeah, Scrolls is made by the same people who make Minecraft. It's currently in beta. It costs $20 to buy. Um, if you like any of the card strategy type games, Magic the Gathering is probably the one that's most closely related to because of the theme, the fantasy theme. But there's a ton of them like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon and all that kind of stuff that that use you have a turn-based card battling game, and but it's just really, the art is really nice looking. All the creatures animate, like there's like a version of Magic the Gathering on Xbox, and all it is the cards. It's like the card simulator, and the card. But in this one, what happens is you play a card, and then it summons a not a three-dimensional, well, a sprite for a character for each unit that you call out, and when they attack, they run across to attack the enemy units and things like that. The enemy units react. It just is a lot of fun. It's so go ahead and check it out on my channel. It's in the Scrolls playlist, and then I'm doing them Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then maybe on the weekends too. We'll see. That looks very nice. I think I'm gonna take a little screenshot here. Let's see, F1, F5. And it's just turning to nighttime. Let's get a nice little angle there. And we'll F2 it, and we'll say goodbye. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peadee out.